Good morning from the second day of the Land Rover National Rally. Everybody's lining up for their runs this morning. We are doing something called the Alpine Loop today, and the line on the left is going to be our line. So join us for another fun day on the trail. Hey, this was a little bit of a rushed morning. I ended up going into the wrong line, so we changed lines. So we're not with the group that you saw in my intro. We are 10 vehicles doing the full Alpine Loop, which is going to be 8 to 10 hours today, kind of a long day. I will shoot the videos or shoot the cars when we get to Airing Down. This is our trail leader, 110, D2. Another D2, 110, D2, lots of D2s. Yay, LR3, someone like us. This one looks familiar. New Defender, and another new Defender, and us. All aired down and starting the trail.
Can definitely make over all of this stuff, no problem. The only limiting factor is the driver. I will do my best to take what I think is a pretty simple and flat line, and if everybody kind of does their best to follow, that'll make it easiest. If you're not sure, let me know and I can try and give you a line or come back and spot you. There's really nothing that difficult. Always lean towards keeping your vehicle flat over not going over bumps, meaning off camber when your vehicle's on an angle is going to be the hardest time to get traction and keep control. So if you have a choice, try and keep your vehicle flat. That will make it easiest for you in the vehicle to go up.
Again, this is the little section of avalanche, and you can see all these trees are much younger than the trees back there. All the trees here are all new. And I don't know if you guys can tell, I should clean my window, but
we're going to be passing a dirt bike halfway up this climb on the left-hand side. He's going to wait for us, but just a heads up.
Pass we're currently doing is called Hurricane's Pass, and again,
but if you need a 3-point,
it's the same,
there's plenty of space behind you.
Very steep turns and typed switchbacks. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful view again. Today should be an easier trail than yesterday, so here's to that, I guess. We just crested the top of the pass and we are starting to head down. Looks like it. So this one was not too high so far. Okay, so it looks like we are beginning. Beautiful start to the Alpine Loop Trail. This valley, I know there's glare from my window, but this valley is just incredible. So pretty. You see all the roads winding through.
If you're driving with your
mine ruins, I think we'll see plenty of that today again.
to the top of California Pass, which is the second of our passes that we'll do today. After we get up over California Pass, you'll wind up seeing a lake. I'll point it out when we get there. It's stuck up in the mountains. It's stunningly beautiful blue. Easy for me to say.
We have made it to the top of California Pass. All the Rovers are grouped together. There's some snow, and looks like someone's running hot again. There should be a lake somewhere here. It's supposed to be super pretty. Let's see. There we go. Nice green lake. And we're coming down the pass. Just absolutely stunning, scenery, lake, and beautiful cars.
Thinking about stopping where you are right there.
Okay,
That's fine. We're going to come down and stick the rest of the truck down in
we
the parking
have
area.
a
Keep as
new
many people
Blue
off the
Defender
surface.
110 that has a flat, so we're gonna deal with that.
But
Well, that's no bueno.
if you don't have to take it off the...
We're gonna try and air up and see if we could do a puncture kit first before we do a spare. Compressor did not do the job, so we'll see how the power tank to the rescue is gonna do.
Okay, watch your eyes.
Well, that's inflating. Power tank. That's good.
Okay, everybody listen.
Stock jack.
Craig, is there anything that needs to be done to the truck before? It's no bad ones, Jack.
That was an easy cheat, wasn't it?
What was that?
Yesterday we had a flat on a P38. So get it all the way seated to the fit. If not, there's another one here. There you go. Use your tire iron. No, you're not. All right, we'll get you out of the way
I've never seen a walk
and
on the outside.
grab those lug nuts.
We're gonna try and glue thread it because he actually has a flat on both front wheels and it's sidewall. So we'll see how that works.
Remove some of your elevated lettering so that we have some surface area to vulcanize too.
How good do these things hold?
We have in the kit, since it's the first time I'm opening it, 2 big batches, 3 small batches, sandpaper, vulcanizing glue,
You think leave the
and
tire
how
right
to.
up straight?
Lots of sanding. Note to self: next time, bring the gaunt grinder
From there,
on the trail, not leave it at the camp.
or
I had no clue you do that.
in that
Second tire. A little bit faster, do it that way.
all your lugs in your pouch, please. Oh, you got them? No, that's fine. Put them on the back of that. There you go.
Alright, we'll
Maybe
put some.
put your impact back on your bag.
Sucky channel.
That's what I like to crank that price up.
All right, well, the good news is 4 tires tomorrow.
Excellent.
And
that one
fortunately, I don't need
might work because
2 good ones still, but let's match them up.
I don't think we should. I think
Well, actually, what do I use?
Well, what? I thought you were going to use one of those.
Well, one's a spare, but if I get 3,
Then you have a matching spare.
1, 2, I take one of those as a spare. Am I overdoing it with 4 tires?
No.
Because those tires have a lot
If it
of
was
life in
me, I can only say what I would do.
Yeah, no, I let you guys know what you're doing more
What
than
I would do is put the 4 fresh ones on, keep one of those as a spare.
Well, yeah, let that cure for a bit.
And if you have room in the trunk, take the other one of those.
Well, if I can find room for it. This is the end of a 3-week trip. The funny part is I actually have guarantees with big Alpine. Okay, see.
so. We're inflating here, and seems to.
Yeah, you are now at 45.
It's holding
Yeah,
air.
no, that's something to think about having off-road
Put it
tires.
on. Putting a tire back on.
I'm not happy with his legs under it.
Okay, tires on, off the jack,
So
seems
what do
to
you-
be holding air.
What do you?
That, even with a torque wrench back. And we're gonna air this back up to stock. So, glue tread at 10 psi is holding, and we're gonna use it as a spare for now. Putting the spare that's got the sidewall with the glue tread back on, and we should be back on the road. Going over California Pass, we might have confused the names in previous videos. Still just as pretty. The fender's back on the move. Hopefully we won't have any more flats. This little chunk of pipe or metal is actually boiler, steam boiler, and that's what we're using at first to jackhammer the gold out of the rocks and the mountain here. So using steam, that's the first type of mechanism.
The white spot in the road up here that
Weather
I think
is changing, it's starting to rain a little bit, and we're still in the valley. There's side-by-sides behind us, side-by-sides in front of us. Another mine, some tailings, actual concrete looks like. So they had some substantial buildings here at some point. And another convoy heading the other way, so we're gonna find a place to pull over since they are the ones that are heading uphill and they have the right of way. Where that cone is, there's a thing that punctures your tires, so you definitely don't want to hit that. We are just passing Lasher Gulch. As you can see, it's raining a little bit.
Trip to Home Depot to get the stuff that I forgot.
Crystal mine.
I'm
This
thinking
is a pretty
EPA
substantial mine. We're gonna stop and explore, I think.
And you and I will talk when we get to Animas, and we'll look for the best route for you to get out.
So we are approaching Animas Forks, and we're gonna explore there just for a little bit. Okay, so this is a hopping place in the valley. Bathrooms, but there are so many Rovers and side-by-sides and Jeeps and Toyotas. This is like the place to be today. There's one of the old buildings that survived. Looks like it's been re-roofed recently. There's a few of them. Amazing how this stuff survives. Old fireplace. Different rooms. Looks like it's been worked recently on the roof. So I've explored a lot of these buildings, but they're all full of people, so I don't want to invade people's privacy and film inside. So this is the best view you get. Come here, explore the buildings by yourself. Lots of signs about the history of every building. A little walking tour. It's pretty cool. Okay, I just got to the outhouse that's actually in the house. This is rough shape. I wonder how long this is gonna last for. Again, quite a busy place. And here's the other group of Rovers coming up. The Defender with 2 flats, left with 2 discoveries to go back to camp, basically back to town, because we don't want to continue. We are 7 people now. On the bridge. Quite a traffic jam. We've pulled aside.
Your group just took off, but I think I gave instructions to sit, but I don't think that's going to happen. So if you see
Front of
my
M2
group
is
not
moving.
just hang tight for a second.
Okay, jump in the car, jump in the bad spot.
And they've stopped because they're side by sides.
Going down, let them know there's 3 jeeps behind you trying to get down too.
And stopped again. Very popular place. Here comes Bryce. Wyoming.
Okay, M2 abbreviated. We are going left here at the switchback, so continue forward at the switchback.
Thank you for taking the nice videos.
We're just waiting for this last P90 to go by. There's one going on. We've got some downhill traffic. Let's utilize this wide spot until they're passing.
Well, traffic jams are a little over for now. We're actually making some progress. Skip going out of the canyon in the rain. Everything's good. The views are stunningly beautiful with the rain. It just changes how everything looks. There's a
When you guys get to the top of the hill, you start noticing there's some metal stakes with like trees, basically, branches tied next to them. That is so that they can figure out where the road is in this valley when they come up to try and start clearing it after most of the snow melts, and it's down to about 9 or 10 feet.
And hopefully you heard our trail leader giving that little explanation. Like we are at the top of Cinnamon Pass. We are not going to stop because we're pretty late.
So there's a ton of traffic that comes up from
There
that
we
city
go.
and runs up to Cinnamon Pass. That's what it says, but we'll find out. So if it is.
And just like that, we are coming down. Down with the rain that's coming down. More mines.
And this is the Tan Defender 110. Oh, never mind, we're good now.
Come over this hump and then this valley opens up right in front of you. Just, again, pretty. Looks like we're crossing a big puddle or river. Yeah, stream. So the trail is almost over. We are almost at Lake City. So we're gonna go and have lunch at Lake City. I believe that is the plan. Stay tuned.
Be able to get them through.
So these ponds, that's a beaver lodge right there in the middle of these ponds. So that's kind of fun to see. We are on very well maintained gravel road, almost to Lake City. I want to say we have 10 minutes, I'm not sure, 5, 10, something like that. And looks like we just hit pavement. Yay. We still have a bunch of passes back to Uray to do, so stay tuned. We stopped here because it was supposed to be a good barbecue place, but they're not doing barbecue, so a few of us gassed up and we're having sandwiches in the city. Kind of funny. Okay, we're out of town and going to Engineer Pass, which appears to be open. Yay. We are rallying down this canyon with the river to our left. Super pretty, a few camping spots. Welcome to Capital City on Drive 15. So I guess we'll drive 15 through Capital City. Didn't know that there was a city here on the trail. I wonder how big it is. There are some definitely nice houses through Capital City. Need to do a sign. And whatever that is. Okay. We are in the Aspens through the gate.
Hey, friend.
It's very dusty, so I'm trying to keep the windshield clean, but it gets dirty and like lickety split. There's a little waterfall along the trail. That looks to be quite high. Another nice little, very short waterfall. I wonder how tall that is. That looks awfully tall. We just passed a huge groups of vehicles, probably 15 or 20. We pulled aside, let them go. So hopefully there's not too many large groups here. Another mine remains. Looks like we might be coming up on a little bit of a tricky section. Not sure. We'll see. I'm gonna try and film the 130, but it's through
I'm stopping on the switchback up above so I can watch you guys. Let me know if you need anything.
just about to crest the very, very top of Engineer. And my wife's not liking this exposure
There's
here.
a pile of sheep, white sheep.
We just took a left and we're over a different valley again. Just super pretty. Jump lake down there. Trails on the side of the mountain, and the tallest I saw was 12,962 feet when we just crested. It's hard to tell, but all these little dots down there are sheep. Hard to tell. Sheep, all those little white dots. Sheep, sheep, sheep. More old mines. And we are reaching our bathroom break, which we have not had for a while. Okay, so we've got a deer way up there from the hill. Way down, and we are down here using the restrooms. Heading down towards Mineral Creek, and there's been a recent bear sightings here, so we're gonna keep our eyes open, even though the chances are very, very slim. High clearance 4-wheel drive. We certainly have that in our group. Nice little section through the aspen trees. driving and the rock wall is right by us. It is stunningly beautiful, as some may say. Driving by a rock wall. Sheer cliff face. Super pretty colors. We just transitioned from that rock wall to beautiful forest. It just changed so dramatically, so quickly. We are back on the freeway, and that's the end of today's trip. Thank you for watching if you made it so far. Appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed it. We certainly had a great day on the trail with all these awesome Land Rover